Hey guys, I'll be back at you. Another story for you about construction. Back in '09, they were pouring the foundation for a new county jail annex out in western Pennsylvania. Standard deep footings, rebar cages, the usual. The site was an old strip mine hill that had been mostly filled in during the 70s. Nothing special. Third night of the pour, around 2:30 a.m., the night foreman, a guy named Ray, who's still alive and will tell you this himself if you buy him enough Yingling, hears what sounds like someone dragging a heavy chain across the top of forms. Not scraping, deliberate, slow drags, like someone walking the perimeter with purpose. He figures it's one of the pump operators messing around. He radios everyone. Accounts for themselves. All 6 guys on night shift are either in the trailer, on the boom pump, or taking a leak behind the porta-john. No one near the forms. No dragging. The dragging stops. About 20 minutes later, it starts again. Only this time it's coming from under the fresh concrete. Not beside it, not on top, under. Ray said the sound was unmistakable. Heavy chain links scraping and clanking against the underside of the plywood forms. Like something was pacing back and forth in the space that should have been solid earth. The vibration came up through their boots. A couple laborers actually felt it in their shins. They shut the pump down. Silence. Then very clearly a man's voice, not yelling, not screaming, just calm and conversational, right through the concrete. Move the light. I can't see the cut line. 3 guys heard it word for word. Ray said it sounded like someone standing 6 feet away giving instructions. Except there was nobody attached to the voice, and it was coming straight up from under 18 inches of wet 4,000 psi mix. They didn't pour another yard that night. Next morning the day crews came in. Forms are fine. No cracks, no voids, no water. No sign anything had ever been under there. But when they stripped the forms 2 days later, one small section of the footing, maybe 3 feet long, had a perfect handprint pressed into the face of the concrete. Not in the top, not on the side that had been formed, on the bottom face. This part that had been sitting against the dirt. The print was right-handed, finger splayed, palm flat, like someone had pushed upward against the wet concrete from below. Hard enough to leave full detail, including the lines in the palm. Concrete guys took pictures for the inspector, made them grind it out. Nobody ever figured out how a handprint gets embossed on the underside of a footing without breaking the concrete or leaving any other disturbance. The jail annex opened on schedule. Inmates have been housed there for 15 years now. But the concrete crew still won't pour footings on that site after midnight. And if you ask the old timers why, they just point at the building and say the same thing every time. Because something down there still thinks it's waiting on the next cut line. And if you're ever on the night port and hear chain dragging under the deck, just keep the light moving. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you get something out of it, even if it's a good night's sleep or high blood pressure. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.